Once you have your background done, we're going to add the text with the pictures inside. So with your background, if you're not able to see your photo well, you can try to bold the type that you chose. Bold type is going to be the best for everything we're doing in this project. So I had already made two text layers, one that says the name of my person, which is Lizzo. I also included text of like what they do. So Lizzo is a musician. So depending on who you chose, maybe you have like an athlete or like basketball player, rapper, actor, So that depends on who you chose. Just so you know, for the vertical type, if you go to the type tool, it's usually automatically on horizontal type, but if you click and hold, you'll get the vertical type tool, and that's how you can type something out going from top to bottom. So the font that I chose is very bold. That's because I want to be able to see the pictures inside the letters. So if we look in my layers panel, I already placed in the photos that I want to use. So you would just go to File, Place Embedded. So any photos you have downloaded, you can put in. Then you do want your text layer to be underneath all your photos. So I'm just arranging. This one doesn't, like you can put photos in all these words. I'm just going to show you on the one, so on Lizzo. So you're going to hold down the Alt key on your keyboard. Then with your mouse, when you hover between the type layer and then the picture above it, you're going to see it looks like an arrow pointing down with a white square next to it. When you see that icon, you're going to click. And then on that layer, you're going to see like a little down arrow right next to the layer preview. And hopefully you can see in the L, there's now the picture inside of it. So we can actually keep holding down our Alt key and just go up and keep clicking when we see that down arrow icon in between each layer. So these are all being clipped to that Lizzo text layer. And now you can see inside the letters, we see the pictures. Now, what's cool about doing a clipping mask rather than like just cutting out the letters of the pictures is we can still adjust the photos inside each letter. So make sure you have show transform controls checked off just so you can see which photo you're on, but you can resize and adjust and it still will have the clipping mask. And then again, depending on like how many letters you have, how long the name is, you might have more pictures than what I have. That again is just up to you. Again, hopefully you see why it's important to have a bold type because then you see more of the picture inside of the letter. So at this point, it is up to you if you would want to add if you want to add pictures to the letters of the word of like what the person does. You can also have these words be in different areas than mine. Please use your own, creative ideas on how you want to arrange those words. But we do want them to be big enough to be read. But once you have all these, then you'll pretty much have a completed poster. By the way, for this word, like if you don't put pictures in it, it's up to you what color you use. I just used the color of the background. Again, that is up to you. Please have fun with it. So from here to save it, first you want to just do a file save because we want to save our working file just in case. Then you're going to do File, Export, Export As, Then we are going to export it as a PNG. PNGs tend to be higher quality than JPEGs. Then everything else should be good. And we're going to click export. Make sure to name it something that you know what it is. Technically, should be your first initial, last name, underscore, Lizzo poster, but it's like with the name of your person poster, so you know what project this is. Should be in your documents, and we'll click save. So once that's saved, you're going to turn in the PNG to the project assignment, and then you're done.